Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be carrying on with Paranormasight. Last time we got cursed by a canal and killed a man, and that brings us to here. So we're going to jump straight back in where we left off. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. So if you remember, this guy, Shogo, who's been cursed by the canal, he wants to try and fill the curse stone that he's received with human souls. So it's all a bit grim. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the Seven Mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see. Which of the Seven Mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoka River, just over Shumoku Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Waragesui Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoka River, I'll find the beckoning light at Honjo Bridge. Those three places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Good think. I'll collect the curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Items. I have the curse stone and that's about it. So I guess we move. So what have we got? I mean, we'll be doing them all, won't we? So I'm not sure it matters which one we tackle first. But let's do this one. Shumoko Bridge area. The Shumoko Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find it useful. Okay. I guess, do we think? Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There are a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Okay, well I can't scroll or anything, so maybe we move on again? Let's go to South Waragesui Street. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... Oh, I thought he was going to say something. We'll try a lighter. Barely any lighter fluid left, alright. I can look at stuff here though, so let's have a little look around. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Ooh, hello. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the Seven Mysteries given form? I knew it, there's a curse bearer around here. Is that curse echo what's causing the darkness? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Get closer. Nothing's going to happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Oh. Darn it, now what? Not dead again, am I? This isn't a curse doing this. Someone's pulling me in. Oh, that hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? So can I use the lighter now? How do I use stuff? Oh, that's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect. It works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the... something... Dre, he's got a light. Oh, that ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Use curse, I suppose. Yeah, what the... Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. Okay, so I guess we got one. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern? So there's a connection between the Seven Mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Okay, so we did that. There's a... the evergreen thing is around here as well, isn't it? I can't turn 360. I've only got that sort of range of movement. What happens if we think? If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness? It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't gone to that other place first, then. That was pretty lucky we did. Well, let's move. Let's go to the last location. Honjo Bridge. I'm here at Honjo Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. What have we got here? Surroundings. Hardly anyone around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Bridge? Honjo Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Far shore? The other side is an industrial district. And further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. What about this? There's a man? Someone standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Let's just observe for now. Oh! I don't know what he could be. He could be Australian. Wait! Fine. I'll go first. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Whatever that means. Look at him first. He's a flamboyant fellow. Wouldn't bat an eyelid if this was the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Looks like an Aussie. Talk, come on now. Won't hurt to at least tell me your name. I'm Shogo. Careful now, young man. It's not wise to go around giving your name to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation. Your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Rick Takai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to... Oh, never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Private Detective Rick Takai. Alright, let's have a look at him. Male, private investigator. The eccentric man that Shogo ran into at Honjo Bridge. Talk to him again. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I might just be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I'm looking for the beckoning light. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Ah, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Aha, really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here a while. I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second. There's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. You could think. Doesn't seem like there's anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something, though. I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Let's talk to him one more time. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for a cigarette? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? So have I lost my lighter now? Oh, I've still got it. What happens if I use it now? Okay, we'll talk to him again. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Alright, well I guess... Ooh. I've done thinking. Think again, just in case something new comes up. Alright, we'll move then, I suppose. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First, around Midoricho Park at the end of South Waragawesi Street is the Taiko of Suguru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. Okay, so we got two. Let's do Midoricho Park first. This is Midoricho Park, the location of the Taiko of Suguru, one of the Seven Mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. Two men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree or to move out of the line of sight. Okay, I can do that, I think. They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the Seven Mysteries. Huh? Is there a noise from behind us just now? Right, I'm going to skip behind. Never mind, just my imagination. He's got a bit Australian as well, he's not though. But does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm going to have a check back there. I'm back here now. Nothing, I guess. This place is just keeping me on edge. Oh, sorry, he's not Australian. I'll try and rein that in. Sorry, sir. Would you mind if we just ask you a few questions? I think he's a cop. No, they found me. Oh, you two are police officers. Let's change his voice because he's a policeman. People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Erio. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Jun Erio. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Erio, quit blabbering. Veteran detective. Alright, so have a quick look at their pages. So, gruff police detective. Fresh-faced police detective. We talked to Jun. Now, first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps. I hear they've been raking it in lately. Is that true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Oh, thank you for your patronage. Ario, you use hair products? Give it the time, boss. Guys nowadays use all these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time to be alive. Sorry, boss. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using a bar of soap for his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? I will have a look at them. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. We could talk to this guy. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. What if we think? Uh-oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the Seven Mysteries. Have you heard of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The Taiko of Suguru. Ah, that's right, the Taiko of Suguru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Suguru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night? Discover anything interesting? No, nothing, though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers, and now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Can we talk to him again? Something wrong? You're free to go. Why is he making kissy face? Stay. Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we are investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. I guess I move, huh? Let's go to Komagata High School. Here I am at Komagata High School. School gates. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there! Huh? Whoa, what the... Ouch! I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? Student. A girl in a school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. That thing she's hiding in her hand. Ooh, no doubt about it. That's a curse stone. This girl is a curse bearer. Let's look at our surroundings first. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. This school is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the centre of a quiet residential area. Okay, so a co-educational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policy saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it has been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports clubs face challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with the local records office. We looked at her. What do we think? That girl, if she's a curse bearer. Right, guess we talk. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Oh my goodness, do we use a... No, I'm not gonna do it on a schoolgirl. Hey, wait. Huh? Curse! No, why? So I can't even let them go. It can't be. I'm sorry. So that happened automatically. I didn't press use curse at all. So sorry, girl. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 36% soul drag. So we only got 6% from that one. I killed her. Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? 3 a.m. So I guess that was a scripted event. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided reed by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Let's look at the tree first. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there were no guards at this time of night. However, let's look at the surroundings. It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. A lush green park administered by Sumida City. As is common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character for heart. The paths that crisscross its grounds, lined with stone lanterns, are perfect for strolling while appreciating the foliage or birdwatching. The gardens once pulled in water from the Sumida River, so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide, a novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion. But the practice has been discontinued in modern times due to flood prevention measures. Oh. So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... oh, so precious. Curse stone? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I would at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. Think. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me any time. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get information by talking about something that would catch her interest. Can I don't want to turn my back on her, but can I have a little look around? Okay, let's just talk. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Sure, go on. About curse stones. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such, crude methods myself. 7. Is she counting down? What does that mean? What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm doing even now? Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Breach, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here, in which case there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I ever got away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognise it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Strange woman. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. We can talk about curse stones again. Still got something else to say. Can you take soul dregs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 6. Oh no, she's counting down. Talk. Curse stones. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about that student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 5. Dear. There's still more to say. What about the Rite of Resurrection? You want soul dregs. That means you're after the Rite of Resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 4. Think you think? So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I could make her leave, though, not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse, damn it. There's no way I could counteract after she curses me. Would a lighter help? Let's try. All we can do is keep talking to her. Let's use the rite of resurrection again. Hello? Uh-oh. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah, hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you. 3. Introduce myself. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, all right? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And I have a harder time killing you. You would, don't you think? 2. Oh god, we're running out of time. Alright, items. What about the curse stone? Oh, here we go. It's currently 67% filled. I thought it was 36. What happens if I turn around? She's going to kill me anyway. I don't think there's anything here. I haven't seen. There's none of those sort of floating light shape things that we had before. Oh, okay, let's hit think again. Just do introduce yourself again. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Yes. What is it? Oh, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. 1. Think, does it do anything different? No. Alright. Let's talk about the rite of resurrection again. You still won't hand it over. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. No! Fire, fire, it's so hot it burns! Of course, that's what it was. Ah! That guy, damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. We're going back to the storyteller. Dead. My, boring Dad. You seem to have arrived at a less than favourable result. It was not all in vain, however, as you finally realised how the curse is activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Ikoi has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. What stage are we at? Let's try looking at the lighter. Was it because we haven't got the lighter? Throw it away. There we go. Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yeah, throw it away, please. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. Hmm? What did you just... Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of... Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... how could you... Gotta use it. Ah! Oh, this can't be it. No, my shuichi. The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 25% soul drugs. Oh, it's not a total amount, this. It's how much it got from that person. So, yeah, so it was at 67, I think. And now it must be at, like, what, 92%? Something like that? It's getting there, isn't it? So the detective that asked us for a light, was he just making sure we had something that would set off that curse? Ryogoku Bridge. Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry this is so sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Curse echo. Is this his curse echo? Right, let's have a quick look at the bridge. The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. Chuo City, probably. The second oldest of the many bridges spanning the Sumida River, behind Senju Ohashi. During the Great Fire of Meireki in 1657, which destroyed 60 to 70% of Edo, many drowned in the Sumida River attempting to swim away from the flames, resulting in the building of bridges to be a major focus of the reconstruction efforts. Although this bridge was simply known as Ohashi, or Great Bridge, when it was first erected, the people of Edo took to calling it Ryogoku Bridge, or Two Nations Bridge, due to its location between the provinces of Musashi and Shimosa, and this eventually became its official name. Over time, the wide roads at either side, originally intended as fire breaks, became popular locations for street performances and other events. The bridge was rebuilt following the Great Kanto earthquake and still stands to this day. Okay. And what else have we got? Is there just a surroundings thing we can look at? The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere. But now there's no trace of it left. Oh, hello. What the... How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Yotaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before... Well, you know what? Yotaro, eh? Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yotaro Namagaki. My curse echo is the Foot Washing Mansion. University student. Yeah, so we've got that. Chat. I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Alright. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. Can we study him again? A young man, probably younger than me, maybe a college student. This guy's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces to gather soul dregs? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it. We could split the work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together? I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. Fine. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks. Glad to be dealing with someone who can make think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%. But don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate. We'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're gonna waste it. What are you... is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the Seven Mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it! Huh. So how do we get round that then? My, boring dad, you seem to have arrived at a less than favourable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. Very well, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogo Akiya has no way of realizing it himself, so you must act for him. Can't do anything else with her. Talk to him again. Think. A chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? I've only got the curse stone. I'm just going to skip through this as we've done it already. He's asking us to join forces. Split the work. Working together. This is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just going to have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I picked the other option that was available to me. What am I missing here? Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. And I don't really get a choice, do I? Let's try talking to him again, I guess. I mean, that's all I can do, really. Alright, we'll skip through. Agree to it again, I guess? I can hit the menu. But what does that do for me? Not much, is it? Have I got any more on him? No. I don't get the option to do anything. What am I not getting here? However, as you've been here several times, allow me to expand on this further. If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. Have I? Fear not, you may make as many Very well, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. Pause it while I think about this for a while. I had to look it up in the end, and I would never have got this in a million years. Okay, so we've got that clue about silencing his curse, right? So what we've got to do, we've got to go into the menu. We go to options, audio. This bit where it says voice volume. We've got to knock that down to 0. I thought it was weird how there was a voice volume, but there's no voices in the game. But that's how we do this. I'll click through all the dialogue again just to get back to where we were. I'll turn his offer down, seeing as I don't like him now. Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just going to waste it. What are you? Among the Seven Mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. A voice. I don't hear any voice. What? There's no way. And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. But mark my words, I'll make you regret this. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, why? How is this? That woman's just walking off now. Don't know what she was there for. Maybe we'll find out. No, she's gone. Okay, so we're at over 100% now. Thank God. Now I've got the last of the soul dregs I need. Was that just coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. And I definitely haven't died at least 6 times already. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. What the... Ah! Ooh. Story chart unlocked. We're going back to the storyteller. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing the past stories over and over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shogo Oki had sought after. Normally you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Okay. There's the clue for that thing. Use the story chart button on the menu to quit playing a chapter and return to the story chart. If you quit midway through a chapter you haven't finished, you'll have to restart again from the beginning. Okay, completed chapters can be resumed from various points in the chapter. The game will not return to a previous game state when resumed. If you return to the story chart by using the suspend command that appears at certain points, it is the same as quitting and returning to the story chart. There are 2 phases that must be completed to fully complete a chapter. If the chapter is finished while there are still tasks to be done, the chapter will not end, but will remain incomplete. Okay. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be all right. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and the voice earlier, Shogo Okiya has no way of knowing that himself. Ah, on that note, I'm curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Okiya has killed with his curse? Let's see. So we'll count Yoko, we'll count the secretary, woman in the park, guy just now, guy in the dark. That's 5, right? I think it's 5. I see. So that's your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 1. Well, that is all. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Okay, so it branches off from this point at which she dies, so maybe we're able to prevent that. But I think we'll leave that for this time. So when we come back, we'll flash back to Yoko and Shogo, still alive in the park, and see if we're able to stop that from happening. So that's kind of cool. It's a little similar to Beacon Pines, which I played last Halloween on the channel, where you kind of can go back to the sort of branching paths and sort of choose a slightly different route. So that's interesting. It's branching narrative is always good fun. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode of Paranormasight. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please do hit the thumbs up button on the video. Feel free to leave a comment as well. Always great to get a bit of feedback and hear about what you guys are thinking. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're watching this and haven't done so already, because it would be amazing to have you on board. So thanks again, and I'll hope to see you next time for the next episode of Paranormasight. Bye for now.